Welcome to Skilli. Have you ever lost work in Excel because you forgot to save? Let's fix that for good and avoid losing hours of effort. AutoSave automatically saves the Excel file every few seconds, but only if your file is stored on OneDrive or SharePoint, and if you're using Microsoft 365. It's like having a personal assistant hitting the save button for you. But there are a few settings that affect how files are saved on your local machine, and that's what we're going to look at. Let's go. Open Excel, then click the File tab and click Options at the very bottom of the screen. In the Excel Options window, click Save on the left-hand side pane. This is where your AutoSave settings live. Let's start checking them one by one. Our very first setting to check is AutoSave files stored in the cloud by default in Excel. Yes, make sure that's ticked. Then save AutoRecover information every 10 minutes. That's the default setting. Ideally, if you're working very complex files and models, change that to 2 or 3 minutes so that you don't risk losing a lot of work within 10 minutes. Change the AutoRecover file location to the location that is easier for you to find and locate. For example, we can use admin, documents, office, AutoRecover. This way I know that I can always have access to that specific resource. Now let's scroll down to the cache settings at the very bottom of the screen and change days to keep files in the Office document cache to 30 days, which is the maximum number of days. This setting is handy when you check out files from the SharePoint and you need to come back to see what you've done before, maybe jogging memory which Excel models you've worked on, and also to have a copy of the files with your local edits. That is especially relevant when there are multiple people editing the same workbooks now on a regular basis. Once you're done, click OK. If you're not using SharePoint or OneDrive, there is another feature that is not widely used but is very useful. It's called Backup for Individual Excel Files. Let us show you how to enable it. Click on File, then Save As, then Browse. And in this specific dialog box, navigate through the drop-down next to Tools. A new pop-up menu appears. Click on General Options. And here at the new pop-up, let's make sure you select Always Create Backup. Click OK, click Save. This option enables a backup copy of your file every time you save the file. This setting only applies to that specific file at the time you save it. If you want backups for all files you work with, you must repeat this process each time you save a new file. And the backup copy is saved in the same folder as the original workbook, with the file names something like backup of file XXXX. The result of applying this setting is that you always have one version of your file behind your most recent save. Now you know how to check your AutoSave and backup settings so that you won't lose everything. However, remember, AutoSave and backups won't save everything, but they'll save you from losing everything. Watch out for more helpful hints from Skilli. Goodbye for now.